Hey everybody, back with another installment for you today. And before we get into the two short situations which we have, which of course shows you yet again how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to us every single day of our understanding the code and practice of Gematria, or shall we say the script that runs within the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. Of course, Gematria. Again, if you haven't picked up the book yet, feel free to download. Check out Zachary's channel, Gematria Effect News, Gematria Effect Sports. Check out Chigozie Truth and affiliated channels. Feel free to pause this. I'm not going to go into this, but I thought I'll just slide through it anyway. So take heed if you are new here. Well, I will say some stuff. Of course, this part here is 26 bones in the human body. Of course, 26 letters in the alphabet. God equals 26. Of course, man created in the 26th verse on the 6th day of creation in the Bible. Of course, the 6th prime is 13. Again, Revelation 13, 18. And of course, 18 factors in 6 with the 666 makes up 18. And of course, the number of a man and the number of a beast. As they say, 666, of course, they say we're made up of 6 neutron, electron, and carbon. Yeah, 666. Again, feel free to pause this if you have not read it yet or know anything about the subject. Of course, bones, 226 bones in the human body. 206, excuse me. Bones equals 26. Grave and graveyard have the 26 and 101 prime relationship, and much more. Of course, if you're an authentic truth seeker, feel free to sign up to freetofindtruth.com. Check out GeMatriaEffect.news as well. That's another site that's up. Be sure to check out Rambo's Corner. I saw something on the community post there from Zach on his channel. I did hit the link, but I haven't read it all yet, so I know it's going to be very good. Of course, teach 26, test equals 26, comprehension has the relationship of the one's 101 and 162, the reflection of 26. Of course, temple, not the one, well, on the side of your head, but in your head, temple equals 26. Right. Should be round enough by now, I think. Some of these I went over twice, so with the screenshots, but I didn't know which ones were which, so I just kept them all in. Right, so where are we now? We are here. So, again, for those new, I should say A's 1, of course, Z's 26. Using your alphabet, flip the alphabet order around. A becomes 26, Z becomes 1, and then bring on the rules of numerology, bringing double digits down to a single digit forward and backwards, and that's your 4 main base ciphers. Of course, there are more ciphers outside the main base 4. You have Jewish, which will come, strongly in after the English cipher, and then there's other ones: Satanic cipher, Septenary, Chaldean, Francis Baconis, English extended. Anyway, so let's see what's happening today with, or for yesterday, excuse me, January 17th with the Royals, yeah? So here we have Land of Meg Believe. Meghan Markle begins new Canada life with, what's that? Plates Power after escaping soul-crushing and toxic royal family. Of course, they had to get that 33 in there, kind of a 2-1-3. If you've been following, you know why I'm saying that. On the metaphoric and maybe a literal, something maybe upcoming. Who knows what these people have planned? Of course, Diana and all of that. So, and Meghan's currently 38. I mean, murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, R.I.P. Found dead, execute. Is Masonic 38? Oh, I can't remember right now. Slipped my mind that one. I know it's 29 and 74. Ooh, but they're all chain along anyway. 83, 38, 34, 43, 20 and 25. There's a couple of 79s in there, or maybe one and a 97, a reflection of. But either way, that's how it all chains along with the ciphers. Of course, check out the upload if you haven't. I mirrored it, and obviously you can watch it on his channel. Feel free. From Zach, he put out a great video with, you know, Eminem, the time with Alfred Hitchcock, Mac Miller, Ariana Grande, the Manchester Arena bombing, drill. That's got to be one of the most blatantest drills I've ever seen. That was just ridiculous. I mean, Pulse nightclub was stupid, and yes, we do know that you know, when they're ready to have a mixed drill with real casualties, yeah, they will do that. But you know, they do it where nobody, you know, nothing's going on. It's all make believe, and then they'll have people there that don't know what's going on, but then there's people that are in on the act, just to create that extra realism, yada yada yada. And then you've got the onlookers now watching from their TV or their phone that, you know, haven't got the even remote critical thinking or the eye just to see, or even their intuition to just spark, you know, something. So anyway, let's see where this goes. So, Soul Crushing, Secret Society 58, 76, 166, Freemasonry 158 at the end anyway, Saturn 185 and Francis Baconis. Land of Make Believe 137. Of course, we had the initial time of 9:33, 33 minutes past, again the 33rd prime, huge number. And of course 74. Land of Make Believe 74, huge number. They love that number. Again, if you're new to this channel, feel free to go through, you know, the other uploads and stuff, so you can see just how how much all these numbers come up. Literally, it's quite crazy. Freemasonic compass kicked out at 47 degrees. Right, from the day of this article to that projection date, 4 months, 20 days, and 141 days. Of course, when you were at 33, which we'll get to, and look, that day, June 6th this year, because of the leap year, is the 158th day of the year. Soul Crushing 158. Freemasonry 158. And if you write out Soul Crushing Toxic Royal Family, even that equals 158. Now that is interesting. That is quite interesting. Of course, the 76 Blood Sacrifice 76, Freemasonry 67, 76, Human Sacrifice 67 as well. Anyway, of course, Killing 74, Masonic 74. What is that 208 that I saw? Toxic was 28. That's it. Toxic 28, and Toxic Royal Family is 208. Toxic Royal Family is 208, and Soul Crushing is 158. Here we have the projection date, 158 and 208 days left. Fucking hell. Of course, woman, lady, daughter, bitch, feminine, female. I do have a slide coming up for the next situation, but anyway, they have the 24-42 relationship, and of course, Zionism, Jesuit, Freemasonry, and Saturn equals 42. And as I said, the 141 days, we're going to get to that in a second. But anyway, 4 months, 21 days, like the Queen's birthday, April 21st. That is very interesting. So again, 141 days, also a span of, if you write out 33, as we had at the beginning of the situation, of course, the 33. If you write that out, you get 141. 141 days, and of course 33 equals 66, like June 6, 6/6, and of course Queen Elizabeth equals 66. So again, look out for that. What was it? I think it was the Saturday. If it was the Saturday, the Friday, and the Thursday. Yeah, sure it was around those 3 days, but Saturday is looking, and of course it's Saturnian Saturday as well. It's Friday, end of the week. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, out of the 3 days, with the Thursday, right? So I saw this the other day, and I wasn't gonna look into it. Just didn't even think there was anything there. I thought, okay, it could be a genuine story. You know what I mean? Could be. Who knows? You know, we know shit happens. We do know that. But we need to understand the agendas at play here and all the rest of the, you know, the things that incite you to not be, you know, have the right emotion towards certain things, or, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's some crazy shit with Islamic stuff, as I'm saying before, obviously, you know, they live like to do their craziness, but obviously it can incite somebody to do some, you know, dumb shit, so to speak. Same when it comes to, be it roadman, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Just why they're ampling up all these stories of knife attacks, this and that, etc., etc. So, Haint attack. Lesbian 20 battered in street and left covered in blood by homophobic thugs. Date of the article is the 17th of January. It happened on the 11th of January, which we'll get to. Note the time, 26 minutes past the hour, and we got the 38 minutes with the update time. Lesbian 20 battered in street. Is the 11th prime 31? I'm sure the 11th prime is 31. They give her a 31-second video, and the attack happened on the 11th. Of course, this clip coming via Derbyshire BBC, and of course in conjunct with the Sun, all under the same umbrella, if you may. Right, now note the 41st prime is 179, and note that the 179th prime is 1063, and note the 38th prime is 163. Remember, we had just had the update time of 38. We'll get to why it's important in a second, because I know I'm just showing numbers. Alright, so we've got Lesbian 20 battered, we've got the time 26 minutes past. Lesbian equals 26. Of course it does. Lesbian equals 26. Homophobic thugs equals 179. Of course, Charlie Graham and homophobic 104, both 104. The reflection of 41, you see, because they love to do, you know, the whole invert and reflection of and all that jazz. So, where was we? Homophobic thugs 64. The reflection of 46. Lesbian 46. I know it's not written like that, but I just thought it was interesting. Lesbian Charlie Graham equals 166, like homophobic. She's the one, obviously, you know, they're saying homophobic attack. And again, for those new to this, whether it's a real story, not a real story, or a mix of true lies or one of their crazy events, you know, it's the reason why they have used all these captions. It all bears relevance to this frequency that they love to output, yeah, to keep you inundated with this stream of madness, bullshit, confusion, not knowing who, what, why, where you are, and all that jazz. Hence why we have the world we have today. I mean, it really is that simple to understand how crazy it is. The 31st prime is 127. 31-second video. Lesbian 127. That's funny. I didn't clock that when I was prepping. Alright. And today we got a life lesson. Sorry, well, for the day. On the 17th of Jan, we got a life lesson of 38. Again, update time of 38, and where we went with the prime relationship. A lesbian was ambushed and battered to a pulp by 2 vile thugs in her 5th homophobic attack. Blooded Charlie Graham has relived her terrifying ordeal and revealed pictures of her horror injuries to show what she has to suffer for being gay. You see what they're doing here? And again, you know, they would be happy to use the story, be it a real story with the time in it and stuff, but I don't think that this is a real story. I don't think this is a real story. I think this is fully staged. I personally think this is a fully staged story. I could be wrong. But this one, I do feel. The innocent 20-year-old was minding her own business as she walked to meet a friend in Sunderland. I should have checked what that was. Of course, Salima 125, it happened at 12:50. I didn't do the Blackwood Road either for the Gematria, but I mean, we've got enough. Age of 20. Look, today with the story in the news on the 17th, 20 equals 107 like 17. 20 equals 26 like lesbian, like the time, 26 minutes past 12. Now, on the 11th of January, she posts this. This must be on her Facebook. At 17:55. She posts this at 17:55. Unbelievable. 20 equals 107, like 17. And then this is in the paper on the 17th. And 20 equals 55. So right here, 20 equals 26, 107, and 55. That's collection time right there. Fucking hell. 55 and 17. Lesbian 26. 20 equals 26. 17:55. I mean, that's a wrap right there. And this is why it will lead me to further think, well, how staged is this? This is what I'm saying. It's too much in one little area. No. I know we live in an organic reality, but nah, come on. This is why we can forecast, certain events, probables, and how many that have come to light, come to pass, sports, stock market, whatever. And again, even if you're not in the news or in the know, you can easily come back in 2 years later and pick up and see what's going on. Meanwhile, the rest of the masses are just clueless and can't be bothered, to pull the finger out, so to speak. Still got channels, not highlighting something that is so potent and so detrimental for everybody to know. How can you withhold the information? Why be a speed bump to that? That's so weird and off key. Anyway, if you write out January 11th, it equals 80. Is there something coming up? Oh, that 80. Why did I get the 80? Oh yeah, homophobic thugs equals 80. January 11th, with her post when it happened, as we just saw on her Facebook. January 11th equals 80. Again, homophobic thugs equals 80. We got the 64 in there. Lesbian equals 46. Homophobic thugs, homophobic thugs equals 64. And note the 89 as well, which we'll get to. So we've got the 89, because of course the 42nd prime is 181. And then here we had just now January 11th, 181. And of course it's a lady, a female, somebody's daughter, a feminine, a woman, a bitch, be it, which all equal 2442. So again, daughter, bitch, feminine, female, woman, lady have the relationship of 2442. Here we are, January 11th equals 181, the 42nd prime. It's just undeniable. You know, they was happy to use this last picture with the one eye. Look how they even use the last picture with the one eye. Oh, that's funny. That is just, you know, 5 of 5 with that picture as well. Remember the 1755, 20 equals 55. And of course, gay equals 33, one eye equals 33. So I'm just having a look at something here. Anything else? Well, the 6 prime 13 anyway, 7 days. We had the 31-second thing going on with the video. And 127 with Lesbian, 127, 31st prime. Right, if you write out 5th, that equals 86. Charlie Graham equals 68, the reflection of 86. Do you see? And of course, 5th homophobic attack equals 101. Lesbian equals 26. Dub play. Right, so a lesbian was ambushed and battered to a pulp by 2 vile thugs. Does anybody want to take a wild guess what that's going to equate to? 2 vile thugs. Oh, excuse me with that. That was a mistake, that picture. Yeah, that was a mistake. Because of that, it was juggled around and I had it in my mind the other way. 1, 3, 4. But anyway, dismiss that because 2 vile thugs equals 55. 64, 62, like 26, and 181. Fucking hell. 2 vile thugs equals 55. 64, 62, 181. Jesus fucking hell. So when you're seeing all of this, just know there's more to what's been presented. You just can't dismiss this practice, man. It's just wow. Alright, that's it. Wholeness, flat mother loving power. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.